Naomi interrupted.
Second wind here, nice.
And starts it off with the hammer attacks, and Naomi comes right in.
Naomi beating Nia Jax and Jade Cargill to qualify for Money in the Bank 2025. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Naomi beats Nia Jax and Jade Cargill to qualify for Money in the Bank 2025. Welcome back, WWE Universe. Today, we're diving into one of the most electrifying moments on the road to Money in the Bank 2025. The triple threat qualifying match where Naomi shocked the world by overcoming two of the most dominant women in WWE, Nia Jax and Jade Cargill. This wasn't just any match, it was a brutal test of strength, agility, and heart. Naomi entered as the underdog against two powerhouses, but her determination and skill shone through, earning her a spot in one of the most prestigious ladder matches in WWE history. In this video, we'll break down the entire saga, from the heated build-up, the explosive match action, to what this victory means for Naomi and the women's division going forward. So buckle up and get ready for a rollercoaster ride. This is Naomi's moment, and it's one you do not want to miss. The road to Money in the Bank 2025. Before we jump into the match itself, let's talk about how this triple threat qualifier came to be. Money in the Bank has always been a pivotal event, a ladder match that can launch careers overnight. The 2025 Women's Money in the Bank ladder match was shaping up to be a highlight of the WWE calendar, but there was one last coveted spot left to claim. That spot came down to a triple threat showdown between three very different but equally determined women. First, there was Jade Cargill, the powerhouse who had dominated the women's division for months. Jade's combination of strength, athleticism, and charisma made her a near unstoppable force. Her undefeated streak in recent months only added to her aura of invincibility. Next, the returning giant, Nia Jax. Known for her raw power and aggressive style, Nia had made a big comeback after recovering from injury. She was hungry to prove she still belonged at the top and saw this match as her ticket to reclaim glory. Finally, Naomi, the high-flying, crowd-favorite underdog. Naomi's speed, agility, and electrifying energy had won the hearts of fans worldwide, but she often had to prove she could hang with the division's biggest powerhouses. These three women had clashed before in various scenarios, but this match would be the ultimate test. Winner takes all, a shot at the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. The build-up and promos. In the weeks leading up to the match, tensions flared backstage and on-screen promos. Jade Cargill was confident, almost cocky, promising to crush anyone who stands in my way. She taunted Naomi and Nia with her undefeated streak and power, predicting that the briefcase would be hers to claim. Nia Jax fired back with fierce promos about reclaiming her spot at the top and reminding everyone that she was the most physically dominant woman on the roster. Her message was clear: Naomi and Jade were no match for her brute strength. Naomi responded with passion and determination, speaking directly to the fans. She talked about overcoming obstacles, proving doubters wrong, and how this match was her chance to make history. The promos weren't just words, they escalated into backstage confrontations, sneak attacks, and near brawls that heightened the anticipation for the match. Match night. The setting. The arena was buzzing with excitement on the night of the match. The crowd knew this was going to be a hard-fought battle, three fierce competitors with everything on the line. The ring was set, the referee was ready, the atmosphere crackled with electricity. The three women made their entrances. Jade Cargill came out first, radiating confidence and dominance. Nia Jax followed, intense and focused. Naomi's entrance brought the crowd to its feet, her infectious energy filling the arena. The bell rang. The triple threat qualifying match for Money in the Bank 2025 was officially underway. Early match dynamics. Right from the start, it was clear this match would be a brutal test of endurance and skill. Jade and Nia immediately collided, two giants trading powerful strikes. Jade used her speed advantage, darting in with quick jabs and kicks. Nia absorbed the punishment and fought back with devastating power moves, thunderous shoulder blocks and a crushing Samoan drop that rattled Jade. Naomi, ever the strategist, stayed cautious early on. She hung back on the outside, watching the battle between the two powerhouses and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When the opportunity came, Naomi sprang into action, launching herself into the ring with a series of lightning-fast dropkicks that caught both Jade and Nia off guard. Her agility became her biggest weapon as she delivered a breathtaking series of hurricane rawness and springboard attacks, leaving her opponents scrambling. But the power of Nia Jax was impossible to ignore. She caught Naomi midair on a flying crossbody and slammed her down with a brutal powerbomb, shaking the ring. Mid-match turning points. As the match wore on, the action grew more intense. Jade shifted gears and began isolating Naomi, using her strength to wear her down. She landed heavy strikes and a devastating Jade jab that sent Naomi reeling. Nia's raw power continued to dominate as she tossed Jade and Naomi around, landing a crushing leg drop on Naomi that almost sealed the match. But Naomi refused to quit. With a mixture of heart, determination, and raw talent, she kept fighting back. At one point, Naomi climbed to the top rope and stunned the crowd with a perfect shooting star press onto both Jade and Nia, taking them both down simultaneously. The crowd erupted in cheers. Naomi had reminded everyone why she was a fan favorite. The final minutes were a whirlwind of near falls, high-impact moves, and breathtaking near finishes. Jade hit Naomi with a powerful spear, nearly ending the match. But Naomi kicked out at the last possible moment, refusing to stay down. Nia tried to finish Naomi off with a devastating leg drop, but Naomi rolled away at the last second, causing Nia to crash into the steel steps outside the ring. Seizing the moment, Naomi unleashed a rapid-fire sequence of strikes, culminating with her signature split-legged moonsault. She climbed the top rope once more, took a deep breath, and launched herself into a spectacular moonsault onto Jade Cargill. Naomi hooked the leg. The referee counted. 1, 2, 3. Naomi had done the impossible. She defeated two giants to qualify for Money in the Bank 2025. Post-match reaction. Naomi's music hit as she rose to her feet, exhausted but elated. The crowd roared in approval, chanting her name. Backstage, Jade and Nia were left stunned, their dreams of Money in the Bank dashed by Naomi's resilience. In the ring, Naomi celebrated with the fans, holding her arms high as confetti rained down. It was a moment of triumph, proof that heart and determination can overcome even the biggest obstacles. Analysis. What this victory means. This victory is a turning point for Naomi. Not only does she earn a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match, one of WWE's most iconic events, but she also establishes herself as a serious contender in the women's division. Her win sends a message to the champions and contenders alike. Naomi is back, and she's hungry for gold. For Jade Cargill and Nia Jax, this loss is a setback but not the end. Both women will undoubtedly regroup and come back stronger, promising future clashes that will keep WWE fans on the edge of their seats. What to expect at Money in the Bank 2025. So what's next? At Money in the Bank 2025, Naomi will join a stacked field of competitors in the ladder match, a brutal test of strength, agility, and strategy. Winning the briefcase means a guaranteed championship opportunity anytime within the next year. Will Naomi cash in immediately? Will she wait for the perfect moment to strike? The stakes have never been higher, and the WWE Universe will be watching every move. Fan interaction and call to action. Now it's your turn. What did you think of Naomi's epic victory? Were you surprised she overcame Jade Cargill and Nia Jax? Who do you think will win Money in the Bank 2025? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the breakdown, and subscribe for more WWE updates, analysis, and exclusive content. Thanks for joining me today to relive Naomi's unforgettable qualifying match. This victory sets the stage for an exciting Money in the Bank 2025, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Stay tuned for more videos, and until next time, keep cheering loud and proud, WWE Universe. Thanks for watching, folks. This was one for the history books. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deep dives into the biggest moments in wrestling.